Well, that's all right then. Well, that's all right then.
Hello, everybody. I hope that you are having a great day. It's Monday, I think. I didn't really sleep last night. So it's sort of Monday, but it's also sort of Sunday. I don't know. But I'm here. And I was supposed to spin a wheel today. I had this thing ready. But then I realized that today needed to be Star Trek. For reasons. So today's Star Trek for reasons. We'll spin the wheel next week. It's not Monday for Zen. That is true. Let me look and see. I think people are here. Hello. Let me say hello to SiriBot. Always first in chat. Hello, Elixir, Detective Zen, Shadows of Life. I am Puddleglum. Oh my gosh, you're streaking through the stream. That seems appropriate, given tonight. Yeah. And Detective Zen followed you. Oh my goodness. I do love the tiny trash. Caden! Hello! Caden has struck from the shadows and landed a critical hit. What are the reasons? I wonder what they could be. It might have something to do with a thing that, strangely, this stream setup is not set up to show. But if you give me one moment, I can remedy that. Because, heck yeah. Oh, wow. That's big. Boop. I want this one.
Well, that's all right then.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. I wish to just let me grab this and do this a little bit, and then we go and do this a little bit, and I know you cannot see any of it, but I'm doing it anyway. And I think that the bad French accent will be going away in just a moment. Okay, I think I fixed everything. I do love the all right thing. It's not Monday. Wait. What do we have to do to get the tiny trash graphic pack? I just threw it in because it was sitting on my desktop and it's been there forever and I love it. Tiny trash. The it's not in my general oops. I have to add it to this scene because it's not in this scene. This scene is going to be so messy when I'm done. That. I have tiny trash! Strange Planet. I liked the comics a lot. And then I understand there's some sort of something or other with the artist that people are uncomfortable with. I really honestly know nothing about it. I read the comic and I watched the TV series and I enjoyed both. And I'd like, yeah. Enjoy your lurk, Caden. So yes, it's a Star Trek day because Lower Punks is happening tonight. And so I felt like I should just dive into as much Streampunk Lower Decks Star Trek stuff as I can. Starbase 80 is from Lower Decks, so. Which is also, like, I wore this shirt on Saturday's stream and I was like, it doesn't matter, I have to wear it today. I have no choice. Indeed, Eric Campbell is the GM for Lower Punks. They are indeed actually sponsored by Modifius, the publisher of Star Trek Adventures. And I believe they're using one of the modules, one of like the official modules called the Con of Wrath. It should be a fun time. So I'm excited for that. We'll be going over there in a little bit. Chat, if we play STO on the bridge of Rogue Ship 1, it's gonna get meta. Yes. Yeah, we'll just we'll make sure that we start playing at the dawn of the third age of mankind. Right? Crewman Gary, prepare for meta war. Sorry, I'm a little... Like I said, I didn't really sleep last night, so I'm sort of here. How are you all? Is everybody excited for the Stream Punks thing? Because I'm excited for the Stream Punks thing, because I'm always excited for the Stream Punks thing, but also because, oh my gosh, Lower Decks! That's why I had to have celebratory tiny trash. I probably should take it off my screen. I don't, like, I need to look up his name because I did it again. I don't remember his name. Nope, I hit the wrong buttons. Look, I'm a mess.
Well, that's all right then.
Thank you, Shadow. Nathan Pyle. Nathan W. Pyle. And just because I have used his work on the stream, if you're interested, that is the website of the person. If you want to learn more, because Strange Planet is cute. It's not my art, that's for sure. Crewman Gary starts bending Elixir into odd angles since he doesn't know what metawarping is and took a guess. Oh dear. Elixir, I hope that you're able to function at odd angles. So, my idea for playing Star Trek Online tonight was to run around in a Lower Decks uniform. I don't remember which character has one. And I don't think I have a Cali class, or I would fly it. But I don't think I have a Cali class, but we can do a whirlwind, just jump on in and muck about, find out. I don't know, we'll do something. I am gonna bring the game up though, because I can. And also because I keep having to clear my throat, and if I bring the game up occasionally, it will talk. All right, so this character, Tron, is our standard character. You don't have game sound. Now you should have game sound. It's hard to shoot things in a whirlwind. What? I know, Elixir. I don't know how it happened. It did. I do not think he has Lower Decks. But he does have a Badgie sweater, which is Lower Decks. Sorry, and then I went crunch. But we'll pop in and say hi. Also, I'm uncertain about the audio volumes, so do scream at me if they're wrong. It's been a long time since I streamed this game. But this was the character that we made together, and we were progressing through missions together. I know that the Lower Decks uniforms were in the store somewhere. I don't know where, because they're not on the uniforms tab. Civilian $23.99. That's not it. Starfleet 20. That's not it either. I don't have enough to get it today anyway. I have another character that has the uniform, and we'll probably end up spending most of our time with them tonight. Sadly, it's sort of luck of the draw to get the California class. There's no way to just pop in and buy it. Not starter packs, not expansion packs. I don't know where it is. It's been a while. Are they? Because if that's the case, I could use this character. Maybe. I have 391 Lobi crystals. I have not really used this character in a little while because I've been doing other things in game. Let's go look. Did my camera freeze? This is great. I love this for us. Sorry. My throat will eventually stop this. And my camera is fixed now. All right. I feel like for some strange reason there's no game audio. Oh, it's because I have it low in my ears and don't hear the ambient noise. All right. If I want to go, where is? Let's head over to Drozana Station. I honestly don't know if there's another place to spend the Lobi crystals. Be prepared for Ferengi. I thought Drozana was about it. I don't think they have Starbase 80 in the game, and I really wish they would add it. Because it's a mess. And I have the t-shirt. All right. Oh, gosh. Wow, I haven't been to Drozana in forever. I was like, where the heck am I going? Talk to Lobi Crystal Consortium. Okay. Costumes. There's the 2401 Starfleet uniform. That is not the one I'm after. Which one is 2401? Worn proudly by the crews of the USS Stargazer and the USS Titan. Oh, so this is third season Picard? Come on, throat. Sorry. Ooh, oh my gosh. You know what these are? Lobi, high sell. Exactly. The Magellan Guard. These are from Strange New Worlds. The episode, there's an episode where Pike runs into somebody that he saved in a shuttle crash, and there's a little boy who's like the celebrated person who has to go through a ceremony. I'm not going to go into details in case it will spoil it for people, but Majalis, that was the planet. This is the lower decks uniform. In my line of work, I prefer cuneiforms. Okay. Sure, fine. All right, let's get the lower decks uniform. Hello, pretty witchery. No, as one of the wicked, I do not get to rest. My voice is unhappy about it, even though well, honestly, I just haven't talked very much today, so. I always forget to come here and look. Too bad I can't just grab a California class. I could try opening lockboxes and see if we just randomly get one. Is there a bank mail? There's no ship station on this station, is there? It has been a long time. There's not. Yeah, the Cali is in a lockbox. But let me put the low buy away. Near the transporter, I'll check. I have a Temerian deep space cruiser sitting in a box. Let's open the uniform pack so that I'll be able to make a new outfit. Let me check. I know, I would love to grab a protostar, but it's all luck of the draw, and the odds are never in your favor. Select your ship. Okay. Ships I currently have. The USS Ada Lovelace, which is a Ross class that I don't think I've ever flown. The USS Bahala, which is a light cruiser, and the Catherine Johnson, which is the one that we've been flying most of the time. So I do not presently have a Cali class. Which lockbox is the Cali in? I feel like the Cali would be a good one for this character, honestly. And I have some keys. I just don't know which lockbox to look in. To the web search. California class. California Miracle Worker Utility Cruiser is in the Infinity Prize pack. The USS Exio, that's great. I've got some Infinities somewhere. I've got like 62 of them sitting right here. Jeez, my throat. I'm sorry. I'll have a break coming up here in just a little bit, and then it will be less bothersome to myself. I just don't like clearing my throat where... Oh, God, Lita. I don't like clearing my throat, like, where the microphone can hear it, but also I forget to mute. Sorry, these are blinking at me, and I just need to make them stop.
Congratulations.
Hey, look. Apparently, I leveled up a little bit. Oh, and I got a medical commendation rank. Medical. Who should we recruit? Your congenial founders, honorable teamwork. You got some sleep, but not enough that you're convinced it's not worse. Oh dear. You're stubborn. I don't want you. You're unscrupulous. I don't want you. Unruly. I don't want you. Telepathic. That is a good trait to grab. And a counselor is a good doff to get. This nurse is also telepathic. But I think having the counselor is going to be better for just doing duty officer missions. Ooh, Shadows. Do you have a particular hat in mind that you would like me to attempt to don? Can do. It's on the far side. Geez, it's just gotten a little tricksy, hasn't it? Okay. Points for Zen. And we shall don the hat. You probably lost all sorts of sounds. But you have the microphone, so drum roll, please. And hat trick. Whoa. It sort of failed that time, but I still got the hat on my head. Anyway, thank you for your redeem. I do appreciate. Oh gosh. Why do I have these Ferengi traders in my inventory? Oh, because I just turned in a bunch of things. It's self-care time? Rohan is almost too tired for wizardry. Never. Mark 12 shield? Yeah, we can throw you on here. That's fine. I don't need this. What is this? Oh, prototypes. They're, as far as I know, these are completely useless in the game now. These were tied to the crafting system that was on Memory Alpha, if I'm understanding correctly. At 30 and 90 minutes? Hey, works for me. Following orders, crewman Gary sends several people to sickbay after a mass tripping incident when he rolled a drum down a corridor. Oh dear. That sounds like crewman Gary. I don't know. What are you? You're... I honestly don't really care. Cadet Eugenia. Let's throw you in the roster for now. Ooh. So the one that I had sitting in my inventory waiting to be unpacked, the Temerian vessel, I'm okay calling it the Kanagawa. It seems odd that their names for things are not... Oh, you know what? I need to put on a Lower Decks uniform before we start opening lockboxes, just to see if it will help improve my chances of actually getting a California class. Hello, Adventures of Tony. How are you? Let us create a new uniform for Tron. Yes, it is a badgy sweater from the winter event it is quite good. All right. Starfleet 2380. Oh gosh, look at the colors we ended up with. I'm gonna have to adjust those. We'll go for a more canon color look here in a second. Rank, might as well just give me my rank here. Apparently captain is the highest rank I'm allowed to put on. Considering reality is just our mind's interpretation of Stardust, inconclusive. I know the Badgie sweater is pretty awesome. Cannon colored like the shiny black metal? Not quite. You have water? Is that even possible? I mean, I'm in a room that has above 20% humidity now. Part of the reason why I'm clearing my throat so much is because I went from spending an entire day in a room with about 20% humidity to now sitting in a room with about 50% humidity. And that has got my sinuses slightly unhappy. All right. And then we have the pants. Do they have? I don't think they have any special pants unless they're not loose. Maybe they're tight. Ooh. Are you sure you're not sharing a room with a guy named Walter? Pretty Witchery?
Well, that's all right then.
Indeed. Indeed it is. Loose, tight, tuck tie? Nope. I don't know if there are pants as part of this set. But I do know what we're going to do. Because this seems like it'll be a good idea. And then, ooh, gosh. I'm looking at shoes right now. If you've read The Three Body Problem, you'll know you're just practicing self-preservation. Oh dear. I'll just dehydrate. Yes. The Three Body Problem is a really good book. Actually, the whole series is really good. I listened to it on Audible. And then apparently Netflix is coming out with a TV series. What's really ridiculously funny is after we decided to cancel Netflix, now they're coming out with all the shows that I'm interested in watching. They didn't have any when I had a subscription. And now they're coming out with all these shows. And so I may have to like sub again sometime just so that I can watch the Three Body Problem and the Avatar TV series. I'm thinking these. Jerky and salty. Oh wait, there's a Chinese TV show of it? I was unaware of this. I honestly didn't even know that they were doing any sort of adaptation of it. I saw something about the Netflix one like a day or two ago. Sean Kaiser, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh gosh, I do need to look up the colors. Oh, there's always fun being had today. Okay. Think. Brain slow at moment. I can't think of words to type. Wow. Oh, I want Canon Us uniform colors, please. They have a whole guide that does everything but the Protostar uniforms for some reason. But they have the lower decks uniforms. All right. Except that I'm putting a scant on him, which is definitely not, canon for lower decks. Except that there are characters in lower decks that do have scant. There are feet. I don't see them. There are boots. I do not see. I have a confuse. So they've got them in tight pants. Maybe I have to be in tight pants to see the boots? Ah, yeah. You have to be in tight pants to see the appropriate boots. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. We're wearing the scant. I could put the kilt on, but the scant is just going to be more fun. You saw the trailer? Oh, gosh. I'm clicking. I did not know that there was a Chinese version. Add to bookmark. So that I can search it out later. So distractible. It's on Peacock. Okay. The groan is I don't pay for Peacock. I get it for free with my internet subscription, but the for free means that I have to suffer through commercials in order to use it, which means I don't really use it very often. Early reviews of the Netflix series say not a great interpretation. I'm not surprised. Thought about vampires last night. Assume they are aliens who crash landed so long ago, even they forgot. Their planet of origin has a red star, and all water is closer to plasma, which explains yellow starlight burning them and pure water being toxic. Would having a red sclera act as white noise against the red light, allowing them to see other colors easier? I mean, I would think that I honestly don't know enough about the way that the eye perceives color to authoritatively answer that. It's an interesting thought. I don't know if it would. Wait, Superman vampire confirmed. Wait, what movie? Pretty Witchery, what movie? When movie? Did we mention a movie? The Predator movie? I that's the only thing I can think of that started with a P recently. Okay, I need to assign colors. I will check back on chat in just a second. Upper. Supposedly, this should be. Also, I don't remember. Is he science or tactical? Whatever. Supposedly, this should be S19. Okay, yeah, the white stripe makes sense. And then T4. All right, that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind the green, honestly, but Ooh, wait. Wait. Yeah, no, it's got to be League of Whimsy color. Just because. Come on. Come on. I always change the pips and the badge to gold. I don't know. All right, and boots we've got that, and we got this. Ooh, hey, yeah, I can color the tops, and then if I color the soles, it'll be almost like I'm wearing the right ones. Oh wait, that's not going to do that. Well, fine. Fine, fine. And then for the scant. Oh. Ah! I can't do the color. Okay, fine. It's just gonna be plain dark color then. Let's go. Yeah, that'll work for for being lower dexy tonight. All right. Okay. I'm so distracted. Oh dear. The thinking is the white sclera reflects all colors of light, while a red sclera only reflects red light. If I'm right, then it would only reduce the red tint effect of the red star. That is yeah, that is a really interesting theory. Oh yes, Pretty Witchery is Populaire. That was the movie. It is hard to find. It was on Netflix years ago. But yeah, it is so hard to find. Okay. Now, let's see if we can get a California class. Nope. 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 Baku Duty Officer Cadre. That's a new one I haven't seen before. Did find one link that might have it, but I couldn't test the download. Oh, yeah. I have no idea how many lockboxes I've opened on this character. Pretty soon I'm going to need to buy more like account-wide storage. Mining claim. Oh, these are some boring results. Universal kit tricorder. Fine. Come on, give me something epic. You forgot about it? I mean, I did play the last one for 9 months when you redeemed just a single play. So tier 5 ship, almost. So close. I mean, the wheel can always accommodate more games. I will eventually play them. I have a feeling I'm going to run out of keys. $12 more keys. I only have 7 more of the Infinity Lock boxes. Not like they're hard to come by. Another tier 5 ship? I might. I don't think I have one just waiting, do I? You did add Lottelnot, yes. That is on the list. Access Bank? This would be hilarious if I actually do. Alright, that's a female watcher companion. That's 2 more female watcher companions. That's a Beverly Crusher hologram. Marshall Janeway hologram. Mirror Universe ships. T6 ship coupon gift pack. That's 100% off coupon for a tier 6 ship through the Zen store. So that's not it. Yep, no just random tier 6 ships sitting around and waiting. I thought maybe I would check. An agony phaser, yes. Yeah, it has been a while, but I felt like it was appropriate because we'll be heading over to the Streampunks later, and they will be playing a Lower Decks one-shot. So I thought, why not? There is a shop. So it's Phoenix prize pack. But it's the Infinity prize pack that has them. Oh, a bummer. It throws away. Okay. Wait, oh gosh. I ran past it. Hello, exchange? I know, lower decks, lower punks. Let's just see. I don't think it's something that's tradable. Otherwise, it would have popped. Really? You're going to charge $32,000 for an Infinity lockbox? And that's the cheapest? Well, I will take 8 of them for $40,000 though. And that will wipe me out of keys. Oh, this one has so many different economies. Well, 74 keys, and I did not end up with a California class. It's fine. I have 405 more Lobi crystals. On the other hand, last week, I witnessed someone put a 7-paragraph message in an internet chat channel. I wanted to write back on a thread. This should have been an email. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. I want this one. Let's look at ships. What ships can I get? Total, I have like 700 Lobi. So most of these are out. Darn. Vodwar, Timeship Shuttle, Tholian. Nah. Most of these are not super interesting. Yeah, large-scale policy notices are not a message for internal chat that most people don't use. Oh my gosh, yes! Yes! I remember seeing that, and oh my gosh, it should have been an email. Why was it on Slack? Like, I did run. I wasn't looking at the screen. I was looking at chat. I wasn't looking at where I was going. All right. Okay. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to the formatting. We could get the Titan. The Titan's in lower decks.
What's the harm in a little friendly wager?
I do like the Nautilus. I'm eventually going to get to a mission, aren't I? Maybe. I don't know. I'm just sad that I couldn't grab a Callie tonight. That would have been fun. Sure. Let's grab a Titan. But I need a name. I need a name for this ship. It will not be the USS Mantua. Our other ships, it was clearly supposed to have a multiple bulleted list, and it was all smashed into paragraph form. I mean, just anybody who knows anything about formatting died a little bit inside, I'm sure. Yes, I have the Kanagawa that we just got, the USS Ada Lovelace, the USS Bahala, and the USS Catherine Johnson. The Catherine Johnson is the one that we have been flying. Sure. I like that. That's shenanigans. Oh my gosh. What was did the ship in Outer Wilds actually have a name? Wait, no. I don't know if it'll let me do this. It's NX-1 USS Rogue. Rogue One. Right there. The game knew that I wanted a Callie, and so it wasn't going to give it to me. I didn't even get to the Rickroll. That's hilarious. I totally missed it. All right, let's take our new ship out for a spin. Fine. We'll do it this way.
Welcome to Josana.
Bye-bye. Okay, I think I still have a vanity shield on, which is why it's a weird yellow color. Let me look. Yeah, I have the Alliance vanity shield on. Let's just take that off. Also, I have so much stuff to go through. I'll do that off stream. I have no idea what we got. Talented smuggler, weapons expert, and experimental shield tech. Very rare. Interesting. Okay. I don't think I've ever... Did I not take it out? I should also pay attention to who's assigned to station. Because right now, Gohor is definitely not in the right station. They are made up, yes. They're completely random. All right. Dotarep as our engineer, that makes sense. Gohor is science, but science intel. Mimose is also science intel. This is a science command station. I don't know if I have a science command. Your tactical command. And tactical command. Yeah, nope. I don't think I have anybody that's got science and command. So that'll be something I need to get at some point. Luck! Adventures of Tony Luck! Yes! I look forward to seeing you in chat for Lower Punks. Oh, so stations, it's got 2 tactical stations. It's got 1 engineering station and 2 science stations. It's a commander level tactical and an ensign level tactical, a lieutenant engineering station, a commander science station, a lieutenant commander science command station. Gohor, though, is all his abilities are set to intel. So not the best choice to assign to that station. Let's see, what skills do I have Mimose set up with? Oh, but I would love it. No, we're just going to reassign his skills then. Sorry, you're not flying an intel ship right now, so let's just get you some abilities here. How about... I mean, Tachyon Beam is a good go-to for the default first level. Second level. These are some pretty standard abilities that I'm throwing in there. Tractor Beam 3 is not terrible. Tychon's Rift 2. Lateral Matrix. Polarized Hull. Tonic Officer. Ooh, Gravity Well, thank you. This one won't matter, because we'll never get to use it. Oh gosh, we're going to have an automatic ad break happening, because our Amazon overlords are going to want us to observe ads. The sadness ensues. It'll be three minutes. We'll be on the Be Right Back screen, and then we'll come back. You're not giggling inappropriately at the name Gohor? I did not name them. They came with that name. I have Chex and Dotarep. And she's the standard one. Gohor, Pochirigu, Mimose, Akraz. Yeah, the ads are about to start. So I'm going to go to the Be Right Back screen, and I will see you all in a couple minutes. Okay, hi, welcome back. Outbreak should be done. So I can actually bring the game back up. Yeah. See, his name is Gohor Yevlib. He is an Enar. I modify their looks, but most of the time I don't change their names. Oh, I forgot I had another Enar. Jodorep, though, is an android. Clearly. Anyway, how about we do a mission? Now that we've futzed about forever. Oh, well, this one's not really much of a mission, but let's do it anyway. Message from another universe.
After the devastation of the Dominion War, the Cardassians chose a path that would lead their planet to prosperity and democracy. Not everyone agreed with this choice. A secret organization dedicated to the return of the Cardassian Union and the Obsidian Order plagues Federation and Cardassian forces, seeking to overturn newfound freedoms in favor of oppression and aggression. In the end, the fight to save Deep Space Nine may be the battle that decides the fate of the quadrant.
Yeah. Deep Space Nine, a space station originally built by the Cardassian occupation forces in our orbit of Bajor. DS9 was surrendered to Federation administration in 2369. It became one of the most important strategic posts in Starfleet after the discovery of the Bajoran wormhole, and the station was moved to the mouth of the wormhole itself. DS9 was key to the defense of the Alpha Quadrant during the Dominion War, and its commander, Benjamin Sisko, laid the groundwork that led to Bajor joining the Federation. In case anybody didn't know. I assume you all knew. But then again, I assume everybody is intimately familiar with Deep Space Nine because it was my favorite Star Trek for a long time. It's been nudged out by Strange New Worlds, but okay. Yeah, this big spoilers if not, yeah. What's funny is this mission will take a couple minutes and won't require the ship really. But it'll have a nice video for us to watch. All right, message from another universe 5. Watch previous recordings. Okay, so this is going to be Terran Task Force. Transmission 1.
Personal log, Admiral Lita. So little time. When I was merely a captain serving on occupied Bajor, I had no choice but to rely on seduction and misdirection. All my years working for the Terran Rebellion, and my Bajoran roots were still thrown in my face. Captain Lita, nothing more than a figurehead to placate the Bajorans. Resented by my crew and dismissed by the Admiralty. Then, the Orb of Possibilities was returned, and it showed me the way. Now, all possibilities are ahead of me. The Orb showed me the Coast-Emojin. Maybe the prophets were trying to warn me. The Coast-Emojin showed me a hint of power.
That's not dangerous at all.
Pa wraiths burned away weakness, burned away age, burned away mortality. The future would be mine if I could just grasp it. Admiral, Fleet Admiral, perhaps more. Now, travelers have come from the future. Back in time to give us weapons to destroy the Iconians. Travelers who already know my plans and my fate. I don't trust them. But can I use them?
It's so great having her narrate the entire thing. They're rebellious. Welcome in. Hello, hello. How was your stream? Of course, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Can we get a shout out for Bit Rebellious? If you're not following Bit Rebellious, I encourage you to do so. I need a button that tells me what you were doing, because I don't know what you were playing tonight. Was it more news, the News Tower game?
Personal log, Admiral Lita. Our temporal visitors have given us quite a few gifts. At first, my engineers were pessimistic about understanding future technology. A few trips to the Agony booth have cured them of their misgivings.
The Agony booth. Oh dear.
Our benefactors have come from our far future to ensure that their world comes to pass. For that to happen, we must defeat the Iconians, and our descendants have given us the weapons to do so. Of course, as Admiral in command of the fleet's flagship, I must insist on the first set of upgrades. Once the Enterprise has the power to dominate the fleet, I can give new weapons to my subordinates, but only to those who prove their loyalty.
Then I need a button in real life. Played While the Iron's Hot, a charming blacksmith sim / adventure game. You've been dreaming of a game like that your entire life, and someone not only made it, it's better than you hoped for. Amazing. I don't know what to expect from a game like that, so I'm going to write it down though. Like, I'm expecting something Stardewy, but I don't know. Because it's a sim, so maybe it's more like Power Wash Simulator. 10-minute meeting. Hey, I had one of those today, Tony. I had a ridiculously short meeting. That's typically a weekly meeting.
Personal log, Admiral Lita. The infighting in the fleet has been fierce. Many captains are rushing to declare their allegiance to me, and just as many are standing firm in their professions of loyalty to the Emperor. Of course, the fools who fight against me don't have access to my futuristic weapons. It will only be a short time now before my command is cemented. After that, I will take this war to the Iconians and eliminate them. Once the Iconians are destroyed, I can turn my attention to other matters. After all, Empress Hoshi gained her station with technology from the future. Or perhaps I can carve out a new empire of
More of
my
a
own.
crafting / adventure game. That makes sense. So I've played this game for a long time, and usually I just skip right through these and collect the experience points. It's been a long time since I watched them. It's weird because it's like I'm watching her personal log. And like, why would I have Admiral Lita's personal log? I don't understand. Set in a magical world?
Personal log, Admiral Lita.
Yeah, it is a personal
I
log.
get the sense that our time-traveling visitors are not giving us the best of their technology. They won't give us weapons that are advanced enough to be a threat to them. I suppose it doesn't really matter. This technology is more than enough to guarantee that the fleet will remain under my control. We finished installing temporal shielding. In addition to protecting us against a wider range of weapons, this will insulate us from changes in the timeline. When we go back to wipe out the Iconians, the shields will guarantee that we will remember everything after we return. Naturally, any captain I suspect of disloyalty is going to experience a slight variance in their shield harmonics. Wiped from the timeline. Oops! And nobody will ever remember their treachery.
Well, Cardassian base. It is sort of like I'm watching the TV show, yeah.
Personal log, Admiral crushed the
Five.
Iconians, turned back the clock, and destroyed them 200,000 years in the past. Thanks to our temporal shielding, the fleet has remained immunized from changes, and we've been able to keep our timeline mostly intact. I've made a few
Really?
small adjustments to suit my own tastes. Now it's my time again. The Pa Wraiths have given me great power over fire. The visions of the Wraiths have shown me a universe in fire. A universe for me to conquer. Through the fires of the Badlands, with the technology of the future, I can open a door to another universe. And once I have a foothold in that realm, I will have a place beyond the reach of the Emperor, where I can plan for his destruction and my eternal reign.
Maniacal laugh.
Sounded a bit
Maniacal laugh.
maniacal.
Maniacal laugh.
I suppose it's only megalomania if you're actually delusional.
She does a really good job with that. Is anybody else having difficulty hearing the game? Because I can boost overall volume on the game. And I could also boost it in OBS too, if that was necessary. That sounds stable and not at all maniacal. Zen, are you stuck in... Nope, I almost said it. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. You're in a black void? Okay. Our mission, should we choose to accept it, I mean, we're gonna accept it. Desperate measures. The leaders of the Romulan Star Empire have been blinded by their ambition to regain power, to the point of madness. We believe they have begun to incorporate Borg technology into their ships. The Tal Shiar were studying Borg technology in a sphere delivered to them by the Hirogen. It is currently in the Pilatus system. Travel there and destroy it. Then determine a method to track down any Borg technology the Romulans may have salvaged. Even a small piece of it could prove devastating. It is possible that her narration was quiet. I boosted the sound, like the overall sound, because it was here. And nobody had mentioned it being super low before. So, again, shout at me if it needs significant adjustment. Let's go deal with some Romuborgs. Borgulans. But Puppy always gets to choose. Thanks for coming by. It was quiet, but you didn't care. Well, it'll be slightly louder. So if it's too loud, scream at me. The Pilatus system. Pilatus Prime. The Pilatus system is comprised of 3 planets in extremely close orbit around a Class B dwarf star. The relatively short distances between the worlds gives rise to a great deal of seismic instability, and events on one world can influence seismic activity on another. A small colony was founded on Pilatus Prime in 2382, but it was evacuated less than 6 months later after a massive landquake on Pilatus II caused a similar series of disturbances on Pilatus Prime. The Starfleet Corps of Engineers has offered to assist the Romulan military in retrofitting the world with seismic stabilizers, but its offer was refused. You're building a stress-relieving hobbit hole? Pie lettuce sounds like a scaffolding you put around a pie for better construction. Speaking of pie, 3 days remain. Unless it's Tuesday for you, in which case 2 days remain. Well, sort of. If it's already Tuesday for you, then Pie Day is probably not Thursday. Did you even get Pie Day? Do you not get Pie Day? Because in order to get Pie Day, you have to put month then day. Oh no, you're getting a root canal on Pie Day. Yes, historic pie. I don't know that I'm going to get around to it. I would need to find a historic recipe that worked with the ingredients I already have. So I'm not sure it's going to happen. Although, what I should do is I should look in the archival recipes for Americans, Detective Zenbatsu. Oh gosh, Hannah! Happily birthday early. I should look for a Depression era pie. One that's designed with all sorts of possible substitutions and minimal ingredients. Maud birthday approaches. Maud birthday approaches. Actually, we're not that far out from Elixie's birthday. You tried to make a Depression era pie last year and it was a disaster. Let's see. Captain, we have the Borg sphere on sensors. There are multiple Romulan patrols in the area, sir. We will need to deal with them before we can scuttle the sphere. Raise shields, set a course for the closest Romulan ship. Oh, I just did this mission last night on a different character. And yes, I do know that they're called tunes. Character is also an appropriate word. Adventures in Tony, wouldn't that be a Pytron? Not a patron? A Pytron. I can lower combat. That's a thing I can do. In a moment. Well, actually, I could do that. Audio. FX volume. Oh, shush. My shields are going to be totally fine. I was dealing with a volume issue. I did not optimize this at all. It's fine. It's fine. Come on. Say goodbye, Mogai Heavy Warbird. Pew pew blam zappo! No. The getting the balance of Star Trek Online sounds can be really difficult because you can drop them you can drop them pretty low and still they come through really loud. Yes, I'm waking you up for lower punks. I'm not picking up any signs of Romulan ships and there are no life signs on the sphere. Recommend we destroy it now. Weapons. Let us destroy this sphere. Because in space, no one can hear you, pew pew. Well, this is Star Trek space. I mean, lasers don't make noise, really. I mean, it's possible somebody could hear them. They're also generally not visible. But these are phasers. Actually, I don't even know what's on my ship. What's on my ship? Do I have phasers? Phaser cannons. phaser beam, quantum torpedo of solace, and then more phasers. Yeah, I went phaser heavy. Captain, our top priority should be to find any technology or research the Romulans may have salvaged already. Yeah, I think I got that from the mission profile. There's a Romulan communication satellite in the area. If we program it to transmit an emergency signal, the Romulans will send a ship here to investigate. We can hide behind that asteroid. If we run minimal power, the mineral content in it should disrupt sensor readings. Once that patrol vessel arrives, wait, Sword Torpedo's here? No, he's not. Quantum Sword Torpedo. Yes, that sounds appropriate. Let's see. Once the patrol vessel arrives, we can use a reconfigured Class 2 probe to essentially tag the Romulan ship. Even if they cloak, we'll be able to follow the probe's energy signature. If there is a base anywhere in this region, we'll find it. Rightio! Quantum Lord Torpedo. Uh-oh, minigame. Bloop, 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 bloop. Yes, Lord Torpedo. Lord Portico. I thought for a second that maybe I'm slow. I'm sorry. No, stop. I went too far. I'm not, but I am. I was like, wait, is Portico an anagram of torpedo? But no, they're not. Excellent. Now we just need a place to hide. If we fly behind that asteroid and power down our systems, we should be able to avoid detection. All right, behind the asteroid. Power down systems to minimal. Let's hide behind the asteroid because it's not like we're in a three-dimensional space and can move in the X, Y, and Z axes. It worked, sir. A Romulan vessel is coming to investigate. Somehow they don't see me. I have tagged the vessel with a subspace transmitter, sir. We should be able to follow it at warp speed. Very eager to test the maneuvering thrusters? Yeah, there's that. If I learned anything in my Star Wars D&D game, it's that you can't hide behind an asteroid. Well, yes and no. Alright. The ship has gone to warp, sir. Based on the telemetry from the probe, I believe they are traveling to the Gasco system. There's a small colony on a space station there. Laying a course to Gasco, sir. We can leave as soon as you're ready. Oh no. This is gonna be the vault mission, isn't it? It's right around here, I think. No, I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while since I was in this part of the game. We have arrived in the Gasco system, sir. Scans confirm Borg technology on the station. They have detected us, sir. They are launching several ships, and they have activated their defenses. Yeah, no, this is not the one I was thinking of. We have the element of surprise on our side for the moment, but they are bound to call in reinforcements. Recommend we eliminate resistance and beam down to the station as quickly as possible. We are going to eliminate their resistance. Observe your futility. Futility? Yo, it's gonna be futile. I am getting feudal on you. Feudal. No. Self-care after fight. This is generally a good thing if you are indeed taking part in any sort of sporting conflicts or physical altercations. hydration afterwards is not a bad idea. As well as, you know, relaxation and self-care. Maybe try out some of that mindfulness that everybody loves to buzzword about. Why are you stealing my weapons? Oh, okay. You just got a really cool staff for your druid? Share. I'm sure my character could use it. Oh, wait. That's not quite what I meant by share. But I wouldn't not. I would not take it. I think mindfulness gets treated more as a buzzword and excuse, where they're like, oh, well, you know, you can avoid burnout by practicing mindfulness. Make sure that you're doing mindfulness, and that way they can put burnout on you instead of taking responsibility for having assigned you way too much work and expected it done in unreasonable timeframes. I got the Festerwood Fungal Stave. Very, very rare staff. I've not heard of that one before. It requires attunement by a cleric, druid, or sorcerer. Please tell me your circle of spores. Sterling! I'm very burned out, and spring break did not fix it. I know that feeling. Oh, wait, I didn't get a spring break. Or any sleep last night. I've been up since 10:30 yesterday morning. Because I just couldn't fall asleep last night. I have been sleeping much better, but last night I just couldn't. My brain wouldn't stop. So, whatever. But there is a chance I'll fall asleep during during lower punks tonight, but I'm going to make every effort to be fully awake and cognizant for all the goofy shenanigans. It's gonna be great. Sleep? What is that? Is that like that lunch thing people keep telling me about? I think they're related. I was having some sciatica, which I don't get very often, but it was making me lay in weird positions. It's fine. Oh my gosh, Sterling! I am going to smash the mental crisis with a frying pan. And then I will sit in some fire and drink tea. 25 charges and regains 1d10 plus 15 at dusk. You can use an action to expend one or more to cause clusters of noxious mushrooms to magically appear in a number of... Amazing. Yeah, that is a great circle of spores.
Well, that's all right then.
I'm sure it just magically healed your mental health. Right? That's all you need is for somebody to tell you that they're smashing it with a virtual frying pan and then drinking tea in a room full of fire. And your mental health is magically better. I don't control the delay, Detective Sam. Sir, we have arrived in Gasco Station. The station is on high alert. We should expect heavy resistance. Normally, Starfleet attempts to resolve conflicts peacefully, but in this case, we're in an MMO, and so you're going to shoot everything. In this case, the security of the quadrant requires an armed response. We should interrogate any scientists we find along the way to determine where the Borg research is located. I even had outside oxygen and working out, clearly. There can be nothing wrong with my mental health. Each space becomes difficult terrain for the duration of the effect when a creature moves into See, that's what you just need. You just need magic. No, never mind. You just need mushrooms. Did you try mindfulness and yoga and... I didn't even think about yoga. Detect 20 days from my progress. No! Sorry, there was literally a mindfulness workshop at work that I read the description of, and it sounded like they were gonna talk about don't overload your employees, and or it was about avoiding burnout, and it sounded like they were gonna be talking about, oh, you know, make sure you're not overloaded with work. You need to have a reasonable amount of job. And so when I read it, I was like, oh, so this is aimed at like managers. Don't overload your employees. No, it was, as an employee, you should be practicing mindfulness and make sure that you're not accepting more work than you can possibly do. Because as an employee, you have a choice to not do work, right? That's just a thing that's allowed. And it was an entire workshop of, it's your fault if you're burned out. Maybe if you turn your meditation off and on again. My method of mindfulness is saying I put something somewhere as I'm putting it there, because if I say it out loud, you'll remember. I'll try the not doing work thing tomorrow. Okay, they traced Borg technology here. Oh, that was us. Really, I sympathize. That Borg technology is creepy. We all hate it. But we don't have any choice but to work for the Tal Shiar. They're holding my sister hostage to make sure I behave. She's not the only one. Do what I can to help her. You might need to help yourself in a minute or two. Your transport was detected, and the station is on high alert. Security forces are already on their way. You don't have a chance. We have no choice. We need to stop what's happening here. Oh, Sterling, I hope that you have a good night. Thanks for popping by. Promise you'll try to help my sister, and I'll unlock all the doors and turbo lifts for you. There, she's near the medical bay. Good luck, and don't forget my sister. We'll get her out. Okay. Shoot first and ask no questions. Why is my gun not working? I don't know, but it wasn't, so I switched guns. One shot starts in 20 minutes! The Streampunks just posted a post on their social media account on the unnamed social media on their account on social network formerly known as Twitch. No, Twitter. Brain. Hello, Brain. It started with a T. I'm sorry. Why is my gun not working is a question? Yeah, actually, what was going on? Oh. We spent all that time running around, and I didn't notice that I was still armed for Winter Wonderland. I was using a gun that only works in Q's Winter Wonderland, and shoots little candy BBs at snowmen. Wait, what do you mean I wasn't asking questions? I ask questions all the time. Everyone needs a coddle. All the time. Yes. Always. They are required. You are from Starfleet? What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. I have no love for the Tal Shiar, but I do have a family. If I complete my work, the Tal Shiar will guarantee our safety. Perhaps we can rescue them. Where are they located? Most of the families are being held in the medical lab. You will need to cross the engineering level to get there. Be careful, some of what they're working on there is quite dangerous. Really? Any use of Borg technology is dangerous. You're talking about devices designed to regenerate damage, replicate themselves, and assimilate anything they can reach. If we had a breach in containment, we could lose the station and everyone in it. Thank you, we'll do what we can for your family. Okay, I don't know why I'm reading it that way today, but it's definitely because I'm low on sleep. Well, rat. I did it again. I redid my weapons and ended up barehanded. Oopsie. This is fine. Does it count as a question if you're... if they aren't there or are not conscious to see, or to see? To hear? I forgot what button does that. Oh, B. That's... Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Oh, jeez. No. Sorry. I haven't streamed this game in forever. I play it all the time, and yet... You. Where's that medical bay? Talk! Turbo lift to engineering. What is that? I don't recall seeing that before. What are you? You're new. I don't remember ever seeing that before.
Enemy target detected. Personal shield losing power.
Shadows of life. Hello. Control 5. Take that. You got dirty bastards. Actually, bastardy is nothing to be ashamed of, according to the actual definition. But we know how people are. Head researcher log supplemental. The Hirogen upheld their end of the bargain and delivered a disabled Borg sphere to the Pilatus system. As a precaution, we have not moved the sphere from that location. I do not want to risk powering any systems that might trigger the Borg's regeneration protocols. However, I do feel it is safe to begin dismantling and analyzing the sphere's components. The Borg technology shows great promise. I believe we will be able to improve our weapons and shield technology well within the Empress's timeline. Head researcher log supplemental. Work to integrate Borg components into our vessels has begun. So far, the process is proceeding as expected. We have increased the combat capabilities of our ships by upwards of 30%, and I still feel like we are barely scratching the surface. There is so much about the Borg technology I do not understand. Some of my researchers have expressed concerns over the risks of experimenting with this technology. I explained that circumstances beyond our control force us to take extreme measures. I suspect they continue to have misgivings, but they no longer share them with me. Which is all that matters, right? Head researcher log supplemental. I now share my staff's misgivings about this line of research. Incorporating Borg technology into our ships is one thing, but this Commander Navek has taken over our medical bay and is experimenting with incorporating Borg technology into our citizens. Anybody that expresses discontent with the program either disappears or finds their family being held hostage to ensure their cooperation. But we should never have sided with the Tal Shiar. And now it's too late. Well, destroy Borg research. Captain, the Admiral is informing me that we are nearing end of mission. You are required to report elsewhere in about 15 minutes. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? I'm going to destroy this Borg research first. I really, truly do not remember that golden structure over there, but whatever. Is that? It's Hiven! This is one of your bridge crew if you play the Romulan storyline. He's an engineer. Thank you, Zen. All right, you guys are fine. It's fine. Let's see how quickly I can zoom through. Take the turbo lift to the medical bay. Ah! Borgonite! Borgery! Bork, bork, bork!
Shield losing power.
9. I was just hitting all the buttons. You. Navek.
Shield losing power.
I don't really know what this view is for, but it exists. Oh, don't shoot the prisoners. I'm here to rescue you! Bang, bang! I can't even begin to express my gratitude, Admiral. I'm from Sereni Prime, one of the colonies that is still neutral in the conflict between the Republic and the Tal Shiar. Before all this, I was a vocal proponent for the Republic. All I can think is that I attracted the wrong kind of attention for my outspoken beliefs. What do you mean? One day I went for a walk on the cliffs near my settlement. I remember seeing something strange and hearing a metallic buzzing. Then everything went black. I woke up in this cell. No one will tell me where I am or why I'm here. What they do say is that I'm a test subject. They're planning on implanting me with Borg technology. I didn't think anyone could be so callous, not even the Tal Shiar. We'll get you home, Rogue. One to beam up. Oh, gee, we'll get you home. Rogue, one to beam up. I forgot we named the ship Rogue 1. It's the USS Rogue, NX-01. We rescued him. How could they experiment on their own people? I mean... my head hurts. Take 2 of these and see me in the morning? This is Admiral Prell. Oh, hello? This is Admiral Prell. We just wanted to let you know your brother is safe aboard our ship. Thank you so much. Now allow me to assist you. These access codes will wipe our computer core, destroying all of our data. No one will be able to replicate what we've done here without that information. Thank you. Download access codes. Access mainframe. Purge computer core. Enter access codes. Upsilon Beta 241. Ready to beam up, sir? Yes. Onward! Lower punks. Lower punks. We are going to be heading to Althaven soon. Sir, the Romulans are activating their assimilated ships. We have to destroy them. If we fire weapons at one of them, it will come online faster. But I think I can delay their activation if we get close enough to send a command sequence. Target the nearest ship. Yeah, this mission will be completioned very, very soon, and it'll be just perfect timing. Not that I was, delaying and thinking about that in any way, right? I mean, I wasn't, but I'll take credit for it, you know? Oh gosh, they're so gonna get activated. It's, oh dear. What, jeez, what, jeez. What am I gonna do? I just need to keep delaying these ship activations, you know? Because we don't want those ships being activated and all. Because boy, is that gonna be a bad thing, because we're gonna then we'll have to fight all the ships. And I mean, it's not like we haven't destroyed 4 Romulan warbirds before, but you know, we don't have a lot of time and we gotta do it soon. Oh. IRW to save? To save. I did it in the same accent and it came out sounding like I was saying to save in an Aussie accent. It's very strange. I'm sure it did not sound at all like an Aussie accent to anyone who's actually in Australia. But you know, I wasn't even trying for that, so I don't feel too bad. Americans' knowledge of Australian people. Fosters, bloomin' onions, Crocodile Dundee, kangaroos, and some sort of Tasmanian wildlife. Oh yeah, no, I knew it wasn't. It just in my ears sounded similar to a vowel sound that I would get with an Aussie accent, but I wasn't going for Aussie, and I just sort of slid around a little on what I was going for. So I want to thank you again for rescuing me from an unpleasant fate. If I could impose on you once more, would you be willing to take me to my colony? I must deliver a report on what's happened to our ruling council, and I'd really like to see my family again. No, you could just stay here with all the ships I destroyed. Of course I'm taking you. Are you ready to leave the system, sir? Depart the system! Onward we go, because it's got time for the credits scene to start. I might be getting a little punch drunk now.
I have forwarded your mission reports and the recovered data to Starfleet Intelligence. We now know the Romulans have been researching Borg technology, and they were willing to risk a war with the Federation to advance their goals. There is a 76.77% chance that Starfleet will have to take action against the Romulans to prevent them from upsetting the balance of power with this research. If that occurs, I predict that we will need you and your crew to assist in averting calamity. You have done well. Live long and prosper.
Dun, dun, dun. Prototype gravitic modulation impulse engines, Mark 11.
I have new missions for you.
Yeah, we'll talk to you later. But at the moment, at the moment, it is time to prepare to raid over to Althaven for lower punks. Lower punks, lower punks, lower punks, lower punks. Lower punks, lower punks, lower punks. Indeed, indeed. I might be slightly... That's not what I wanted. I was gonna share the thing, but I forgot. Anyway, clearly I am a mess, and I should not be operating a Twitch stream at the moment. I mean, this is hilarious. This is what I meant to do. I meant to just throw that up on screen as a, this is where we're going in just a moment here. Boy, yeah, thank you for shenaniganry and you know, sticking around through my loopiness. Sean, Keiser, thank you for the follow. Was not worth it. Thanks for being a subscriber over on Coffee. Of course, thank you to my mods. And yeah, so I will be live next 2:30 p.m. Wednesday when we'll be looking at archival materials related. Nope, I did it again. Brain. We'll be looking at archival materials related to the Virginia Tech nuclear power plant. And my next gaming stream will be Saturday, when I will be doing Worlds of Ultima 2 Martian Dreams. Next Monday we will spin the wheel to see what we're gonna play. But thanks for stopping by and putting up with my ridiculosity today. Let's get on over to Althaven. I do have a raid call if you want to drop it when we get there. Comes in subscriber and non-subscriber flavors. So you feel free to copy paste. Yeah, I enjoy playing the Star Trek games. If there's one that exists, I basically have tried it. So I would totally play it if you could program it. But okay, I'm gonna start the raid going. I will see you all over in chat in just a couple minutes at Althaven. Say hi, scream and shout. This is gonna be glorious. The Streampunks Lower Decks was made for them to roleplay. This is gonna be just. I'm really excited. So I will see you there soon. I hope I see you all again soon. Until I do, get out there and do some shenanigans, everybody.